So let's talk about reading and just kind of being normal with reading. So one of the things that has really changed me is what happens when there is a failure. And something that happened to me that I think has altered my way of succeeding, but also my way of viewing the academic world is I was sort of put behind the curve of language and uh, overall academic integrity. Basically, in second grade, we were given tests to see how well we were doing in reading and writing and math and everything like that. And for the early years, I guess, when I was very young, I could not, for the life of me, pay attention. I mean, I knew what I was learning and I knew what was being talked about. I was present, but I didn't care. I didn't really like what I was learning, and I didn't really seem to have it didn't really seem to have a strategic benefit for me. And frankly, none of it had to do with theater, but also none of it had to do with what my parents were doing at work or anything like that. So I just, blew things off. I didn't really study, even though, I mean, how do you study in second grade? Um, and so I don't do really well. And because I don't do really well, I start getting individual help with reading and individual like assistance and everything with that. And I guess I kind of took that failure the wrong way. I logically it was, oh, I should be doing better to to work hard and to have extra help in order to get better. But I took the whole thing as oh my God, I am just not good enough. I am so awful at reading. I'm so awful at school that I literally need help, like actual phys like physical help to be better at school. It's like I'm academically disabled. And that's the way I took it. And for I guess basically every year of elementary school leading up to the fifth grade, I took my life as I'm strategically different from everybody here because I have to deal with this help and because I have to fucking figure out how to be better, and how to get better. And so that's what's motivated me extremely well in theater and extremely well in just all of academic success is I have to be so good at what I do. Otherwise, I'm just completely different. But now it's not like that. It totally is not like that because I realize that everybody else is just trying just as hard as me, if not harder. And at the end of the day, it's all a learning moment. You can make so many mistakes when you're young, and even my age now is 23. I'm still making a lot of mistakes and learning from them with every bit, paying for them a little bit more dearly than I would be if I was a kid. But at the same moment, that's what's important is, you know, try don't try to be so normal all the time because there are people that are different from you in a lot of different ways that you expand your world, and that's what theater is going to help you with to the extent. I think that that's really what we should be striving for as a community and as each other. So I the thing that really got me angry about it was just the fact that I wasn't told to take things seriously as a kid. Which I mean, how do you even do that? Like, how does an adult actually tell you to take things seriously? Like when you go to the store and you want this big fire truck, and your parents can't say that you can't have it. Like, what's that natural reaction? Um, how am I supposed to? I'm supposed to take it seriously that I'm not getting that? I don't know. That's what's interesting. But yeah, I would say that that's my biggest takeaway from that moment is one, don't try to be normal. and to care about everything in the present moment.